When an investor first starts on the road to building a property portfolio, the default position seems to be to choose a property close to where they live. There's a misplaced feeling that somehow they know their area better than they would some other area, and a sense of comfort in knowing that the property is nice and close by and that they can keep an eye on it. It's a fact that while most owner-occupiers may know their area, the facts they usually know have little to do with ensuring that the investment is a sound one. Important facts like vacancy rates, population and demographic information, and infrastructure planning are all important in the decision-making process about where to buy, and few people know this kind of detailed information about their own area. If you're ready to take the plunge and buy interstate, here's some extra tips. From the complex New South Wales process of contract, exchange, 10% deposit and 49 days till settlement, through to the relatively simple WA method of offer and acceptance and as little as 2 weeks till settlement, there's a vast array of different legal systems in place for the conveyancing of property titles, and you need to be familiar with how it's done in the state that you choose to buy. Just because you don't go there doesn't mean that you can't become fully informed about an area before you decide to buy. If you follow my 20 must-ask questions, you'll be sure to carry out the right kind of research and end up with a complete picture of the area and everything it has to offer from a future growth potential. The best thing is that by not visiting, you'll protect yourself from falling in love with an area that actually has very little going for it from an investment point of view. Once you've narrowed down the area, you want to be sure you don't choose the lemon property. Those pictures on the internet can make any trash look like treasure, and so you need some people on the ground to be sure that you get a good buy and not a money pit. Always get a pest and building inspector to carry out an inspection, but before spending your money on something which you may end up not buying, contact a local property manager who has no present interest in the property and ask if they'd mind checking it out with a view to getting the management contract if you buy. They should be able to give you a solid habitability report, which is a great start. And let's face it, if they do this for you, they're probably also a good property manager. Not only is buying interstate easy, it's imperative if you're going to have a diversified portfolio with strongly performing properties. Areas definitely go in cycles, and different cycles all over Australia, and you want properties everywhere so that something in your portfolio is always on an upswing.